The night off. An FBI investigation into the Riverside County District Attorney's Office continues, and now the family of one of the victims in a 2005 murder-suicide is speaking out.
They say the DA's office lied to them about the causes behind the tragedy that claimed 6 lives. Tonight, News Channel 3's Nathan Baca is here with this exclusive interview. Nathan, what have you learned?
John, District Attorney Investigator David McGowan shot his 3 children, his wife, and his mother before shooting himself. The McGowan relatives are frustrated and cooperating with the FBI in their search for answers. They've just received parts of the Sheriff's Department crime scene report to explain how it all happened. They believe the District Attorney's Office has lied about what they know into the question that's haunted this family for more than 2 years. Why did this tragedy happen?
A row of gravestones marks where the McGowan family is laid to rest. The question remains, what caused DA investigator David McGowan to shoot them before shooting himself? Karen McGowan and children Paige, Chase, and Rayne lived in the Garner Valley house with their grandmother Angie. David McGowan was seen by friends as an easygoing professional working at the DA's office in Indio. Karen's sister Kelly recalls conversations she had with Karen months before the murder-suicide.
I have information that my sister shared with me prior to their deaths, that when I had questioned the District Attorney's Office, the responses I received were inconsistent with the gravity of this information that Karen had shared with me. Karen had told me that within the 3 to 6 months prior to their deaths and their murders, that David was working on a case that when it hit the fan, it was going to blow me away.
McGowan's last case started with investigating 4 Desert Hot Springs police officers for allegedly filing a false traffic report. But his investigation uncovered more potential crimes. Officer Jacques Millian was accused of molesting a teenage girl. Another officer was investigated for stealing drugs and guns from the evidence locker. And an animal control officer was accused of working with the Mexican drug cartel dogfighting ring. Luis Bolaños was McGowan's former partner.
He confided in me that he was being pressured by Chief Clay Hodson of the DA's office and Assistant Chief Rick Nelson to change his findings in an investigation he was conducting involving numerous police officers from the Desert Hot Springs.
Karen told me that David was under a lot of stress and that he had told his superiors to F off, which at that time I was very concerned.
Days before the murder-suicide, McGowan went to the FBI, then cleared his work desk. To this day, the DA's office said McGowan was not facing unusual stress at work.
Jim Baines said to me that David was recycling photographs and paintings that his children had given him, not untypical. That was what I was told specifically. So when I saw the photographs that you had included in your investigative reporting, I was floored. It was quite evident to me David had vacated. We were misled to believe that he was just simply changing out photographs.
The District Attorney's Office has withheld comment, stating it is fully cooperating with the FBI's investigation.
Seeing inconsistencies in what the DA's office was telling them, the McGowan relatives did their own investigation. Tonight at 11, we'll show you what happened when the family began to find the first emergency responders to the scene of the massacre and how what they had to say was different from the official story. So again, we'll have that coming up all new at 11 o'clock.
More than 2 years later, still a lot of questions about what happened in that home.
Yes.
On that particular night. Thank you, Nathan.